Hello and welcome everybody back to the channel HotCuppaCrypto. My name is Jordan. Today we have an exciting project to bring to you guys. Seriously, this is potentially going to be a new kind of token. It is a social token and we haven't really seen a good one up until now, and I think this one could have a lot of potential. And thank you so much for this token reaching out to me and becoming a sponsor of this channel. They are sponsoring this video and the token is called love.io. We are going to get into it here, as you guys can see. So this cryptocurrency is not really a token. We shouldn't refer to it as a token because it is so much more than that. It is a longer term project. The ticker symbol is love, and this is more like a cryptocurrency. It's a coin, and because this project has a massive scope, love with a ticker symbol of love, LOVE, is a new cryptocurrency. It is much more than just a token. It is a coin, and it itself is a whole entire cryptocurrency. And that is why this project has a massive and large scope. Now, I would like to point out, you can go and join their Telegram group, which does have 2,585 members. And you can get involved with the community, which I recommend, because if you guys are interested in this token, that is the place where you would like to be. But in this section, which is called Sacrifice for Love, right here on their website, in the sacrifice section, we will be going into the sacrifice details of this section in depth in the video. But the latest news about this section, guys, that I will add in here is that for Love cryptocurrency, it does say that the sacrifice for this cryptocurrency will be the starting phase here, starting on the 1st of March 2022 and ending on the 31st of March 2022. Well, the dates have now been changed. It is more like April until May. So the first stage will be April until May, because that is the more updated information. So when we go over the sacrifice stage later in the video, just remember that the newest updated information, which you can go and follow their social pages for all of the info, but it is more likely going to be April and May. So that is a thing to keep an eye out for, this cryptocurrency, this new coin releasing on the PulseChain, and it itself is a large project. Remember, Love cryptocurrency, which you can find all the information on the website love.io, will be releasing on PulseChain mainnet on it has been being pushed to April or May. Remember that, guys. It has so many use cases and utilities. Like I was actually surprised and mind blown when I read through the details of this token of what it's going to be. But its goal is to be monetizing social interactions on social media, e-commerce and gaming. And it's so good for creators, guys, content creators like me who do YouTube videos and create content and so forth. But anyway, first things first, nothing on this video is financial advice. It is for entertainment and educational purposes only, and for fun. But I really do love uncovering like these hidden gems, these potential 10,000x gem tokens that we are seeing here. And this is going to be launching on the PulseChain. First of all, also thank you for the amazing support on this channel, HotCuppaCrypto. As you guys can see, this channel is exploding to the moon even faster than any token. It is amazing. Seriously, if you look on my views, on my analytics, the chart is going parabolic. Thank you so much, guys. 31,000 views in the first month and over 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. And now we are bringing to you guys more and more quality projects as time goes on. And we are going to be taking on high quality projects as sponsors for this channel, and also bringing you guys many interesting projects in DeFi. And we are going to start to delve into the details of this, because you guys are going to love this. When you hear about it, you're literally going to love it. So first of all, guys, it is going to be launching on the PulseChain, right? And you can do this thing which is called sacrificing. Now, many of you guys may have heard about this. It's the chain that Richard Hart, the developer of Hex token, has actually created, and it's going to be a brand new blockchain called PulseChain. Now, this token is going to release on that blockchain. It is coming up soon, and you can see here you can begin to sacrifice. Sacrifice is like a pre-sale kind of thing, right? You literally donate your cryptocurrency into the token, and then you will obviously receive the tokens at the end. And it is a start date of the 1st of March, and the end date is on the 31st. So it's happening now, this month. And as you can see, even every dollar that goes in you will receive 6,000 of love tokens, right? Which is pretty awesome here. We are going to go over the details of this supply. There is so much to go over. This token has so much information, and this is not a small short-term project, guys. This is a massive long-term project. Like, this project has longevity, and it has a real amazing CEO behind it, because I actually read up about the information about him. He is called Anders, and you can go ahead and follow him on Twitter if you want. You guys should really support these types of developers, because they are here really trying to change the cryptocurrency space. They're trying to bring real valuable fundamental tokens to you guys, and this is not a speculative token. This is actually a token that you would not sell, right? This is actually a token for that has specific use cases. So anyway, guys, as you can see, he is the CEO of love.io, and you can see loads of content, podcasts and speeches that he has done previously. Is pretty awesome. And you can go to the official love.io Twitter as well, and you can go down and follow their page. They have so much information. We are going to be going through the website and analyzing it in detail, the use cases of this token, but you can also see that they have a YouTube channel as well, which is nice to see here. You can go over there and check that out. You should watch the video, which is the main trailer of the token, to understand more information about it. Also, join their Telegram group. It is only small at the moment, 62 subscribers if you guys, 62 followers if you guys want to be part of the community, and you can potentially ask questions there. So one of the things here is when you make a sacrifice, right? So when you go into this token, you donate your cryptocurrency. If you click sacrifice now here on their website, you will be taken to a cryptocurrency of your choice, which you can then choose to donate, right? You put it into the token, and like it says here, for every $1 sacrifice, you will receive 6,000 love tokens. So what is that? The total supply is 500 billion love tokens. Now, it is going to be an ERC20 Ethereum style smart contract token, right? Because everything on the PulseChain is going to just be a copy of ERC20 style tokens, but they are going to be on the PulseChain itself. So I believe that will have lower fees than Ethereum. So if you guys are worried about high transaction fees with Ethereum, you will never have to worry any longer, because this is going to solve all those problems, this new chain. And you can see here, participation in the sacrifice for love is voluntary. So participants can use Bitcoin, Ethereum, Hex, or USDT, or many other digital assets to sacrifice for the love token. Which will be launched as an ERC20 token during sacrifice stages, and every love ERC20 will be duplicated to love PRC, which is going to be what the name of the token is going to be. So they're gonna transform it from. They're going to swap it from ERC into the PRC, which is going to be the new PulseChain version of token. It's a little bit like BEP20. This is going to be, instead of ERC20, it's going to be PRC20, PulseChain. When the PulseChain mainnet is launched on the in between February and March, right? Anytime now. I don't know if it's actually been launched yet. You guys can verify that in the comments below. Let us know. Has Richard Hart launched PulseChain yet? I have been following him, and I always read his posts, but I haven't been checking any of his posts lately. This means that you will have both love tokens that can be used and traded on Ethereum, and love tokens that can be used and traded on PulseChain as well after the sacrifice. So this is going to be the contract address. You can come down here and you can verify that and see that for yourself. 70% of the total supply will be offered in the sacrifice phase. A limited supply is released during each sacrifice stage, and the sacrifice will end automatically and will move over to the next sacrifice stage if filled early. So especially you guys who are fans of Hex token, you guys are going to love these kinds of new projects launching on the PulseChain. They're going to be really supporting that new blockchain here. Now, come and read in detail, guys, all of these tokenomics and the different stages. You can see there is so much detail and depth to this. There is going to be a next stage, which is going to be going from the 1st of April to the 30th of April, which is where every $1 sacrifice will give you 5,000 love tokens. And then on the stage 7, it will be from May until the 1st of May until the end of May. Every $1 sacrifice will give you only 4,000 love tokens. So the longer you wait to join this project, the less love tokens you will receive for putting in your sacrifice right into the launch. And you have the breakdown here, 70% sacrifice, 15% for Lovify Incorporated, which is amazing. You guys are going to see what that is in a minute. It's like Shopify, but it's called Lovify. It's like a new cryptocurrency blockchain version of online e-commerce, but it's for creators as well, and it's amazing. Pretty interesting. We're going to go over that marketplace. Love.io, the foundation, right, which will probably be the foundation behind the token, and 1% to the Genesis address. So who is the foundation? Well, the Love.Foundation is based in Zug, Switzerland, which is a beautiful country, Switzerland, with the purpose to incentivize the Love ecosystem and provide charity to causes decided by the Love.io community. So the community will be able to donate to the charity, what the holders of this token is. That's pretty crazy, because this token has so many use cases, like I told you, and that is just one of the use cases of the many use cases that you will see. And Reserve Fund is designed to allocate funds to projects decided by the Foundation Board of Directors in the interest of the Love token holders as well. So it can actually go to projects. So Lovify Incorporated is operational entity incorporated in the US, UK, Singapore, and Australia. So that's pretty. That's the Lovify platform. International dev teams are in charge of the platform development, applications, and wallet integrations to include Love in social networks, platforms, and infrastructure, community marketing, and PR for Lovify products and platform to bring adoption and promote the ecosystem. 15% of the total token supply is allocated to Lovify Incorporated, and I actually checked the development. This has been going on for a very long time. This project has been truly very thoroughly thought out. So for the token allocation, you will have 12% community bounty rewards, 13% for the team, 15% for the platform development, 10% for the marketing, sales, and PR, 15% for social networks partnerships, and they really do have a lot of marketing and social networks partnerships planned. I've seen that, which you can see all of the details up here on the website, guys. You can check through all of the different features and the lists and the plans that they have for their token up here. Reserve and VC capital fund will be 35%, and you can see the funds allocation down here, and you can see marketing has a massive allocation of 25%, as I said before, and it's going to be 20% on launch. A billion token release. After the sacrifice stage, a billion token release from the Love.io Foundation will be initiated before exchange listings. So they will have exchange listings and price fluctuations. The 1 billion token launch will be distributed to a selected world top 1,000 influencers on the Lovify platform. So that actually incentivizes influencers, because they actually will have a reward mechanism that's actually, because influencers don't get rewarded these days. I mean, only the biggest influencers get rewarded. There will be a set of conditions. Well, this hopes to change all of that, right? So there will be a set of conditions of the number of posts and a vesting period of at least 6 months. There'll be like conditions and terms for that. Now, they also have this marketplace. Now you can find this on the links at the top here. You can go to applications, wallet, marketplace. They're going to have loads of things, guys. They are going to have a wallet. They are going to have a marketplace. They're going to have NFTs and content creators. They're going to have micro tipping and streaming. You need to click on these and check them out yourself. We will go down here a bit in detail, and they're going to have cashback and loyalty points. And that brings me to the marketplace here. This is Lovify. It looks amazing, doesn't it? It's like their own website that they have created especially for the use case of this token. And you can actually, the thing I love the most is you can actually get cashback when you make regular purchases through Lovify, right? So instead of making the purchase regularly, you will actually get paid some cashback back. And you guys can see at the bottom here in red, it says cashback. So for example, if you spend £54, you'll get over £1.08 back. It's like a cashback reward system. So it's really innovative, and I would love to see if they could expand on this in the future. As you can see, this is the working prototype here so far, and they are going to be looking to develop this. So yeah, now let's actually go back to the website. We're going to go through some of these details. So the ticker symbol is LOVE, right? It is a cryptocurrency designed for censorship resistance, worldwide adoption, and made for the highest possible value appreciation. Join us today, basically. Now, this is a very ambitious goal, and that is why I love projects that are actually innovating, doing something different to every other project, and really trying to push the boundary, because you have to have set high goals for yourself, you know what I mean? And so that is really nice to see. You can see the meeting of Love.io community in Barcelona, Spain, where the CEO Anders here was talking, and in Rome, Italy, community meetup, and there's many videos here. It's pretty awesome. Go and check that out, and really do support the CEO here of this project, guys. I think it's awesome. Look, they are going to have their wallet, and you can see the prototypes here of the designs for their very own wallet. Beautiful. Send and receive cryptocurrency, send and receive love tokens and other digital assets, and even it will have a swap function, and they will have decentralized exchange as well. Connect Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and you can pay with love. It's going to have a payments mechanism. It's going to have the other use cases that I mentioned earlier: micro tipping donations and to influencers and live streaming. My God, guys, I would love there to be, you know, more incentives for live streamers and content creators, and this is the type of innovation in the cryptocurrency space that makes me excited for that being a really true possibility in the future. Micro tipping and NFT artists and content creators. So yeah, pretty much read through this and check out all of the information, incentivize reviews and donations. We will go over this. Live streaming has become incredibly popular over the last few years. Most streamers appearing on YouTube and Twitch. Many content creators have managed to make a living using micro platforms from followers such as Twitch, YouTube, Super Chat. Yeah, we know all about those, and Super Ticket and Patreon as well, of course, and many more. The challenges for most streamers and content creators are both high commission charged by the centralized platforms. This is so true, guys. YouTube robs my money, and I love YouTube. YouTube is amazing, amazing platform, to be honest, right? But they do not give a fair share of revenue to the content creators. They cut it by 90%, in fact, from what it used to be 10 years ago. YouTube used to give content creators so much more revenue of the ad revenue, and now the YouTube keeps it to themselves. And even if you get hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube, guys, you get hardly any money, and YouTube keeps it all from themselves because they're the greedy fat cats, basically. So yeah, it's kind of annoying, but the challenges for most streamers and content creators is the high commissions and censoring policies like shadow banning that might take away the possibility to take donations. Bitcoin was an alternative in the past to receive donations, but many streamers were experiencing difficulties due to high transaction costs and slow confirmation speeds with Bitcoin between users. Now, the cryptocurrency Love will have a number of important and fundamental advantages to many other cryptocurrencies or payment gateways that exist within blockchain. Not only is the name to send and receive love more suitable and a universal language associated with the human emotion, love will have 3-second block times and gas fees will be less than a penny, thanks of course to it being on the new PulseChain. Sending love peer-to-peer through wallet addresses and QR codes will become the next natural, unstoppable alternative for many influencers and streamers to receive donations. Other important advantages are the user does not need to have a local bank account to accept love. So this could be done completely with a bank independent system, right? And they will be able to receive donations from anyone anywhere in the world. It does not have high commissions, transaction fees or hidden costs, and the user can easily do an automated market maker swap, which is a decentralized exchange transaction to any cryptocurrency or fiat currency of their choice in the Lovify, directly in the Lovify wallet. Amazing. That is seriously cool. And you guys can see down here, you can incentivize reviews and donations. They're going to have QR code payment mechanisms, as we have seen on many other popular and successful cryptocurrency wallets so far. Monetary gifts in Asian culture, monetary gifts in Western culture. So a mobile application developed by the Chinese company WeChat, developed by the company Tencent, which is a massive Chinese tech company. They're like the dominant tech company in China. And Alibaba and Baidu. Is based on the Chinese tradition where money is given to the family and friends as a gift. The application was launched in January 2014 and has subsequently gained popularity, with Tencent reporting 2.3 billion transactions in the 1st of January alone. A massive market there for this to be an innovation within. Sending monetary energy in the Western culture or money alone is not appreciated, especially in Western cultures. Gifts are more appreciated with some thought, as we say. In the past, we have solved this by giving gift vouchers, which in reality is locking in the receiver to spend the monetary energy to one specific business. Sending love changes this. That's the point about that. It's like you can now then use love. It's going to have so many use cases. For example, even the marketplace as use cases for their token. It essentially does have unlimited possibilities, which is pretty cool. So blitz scaling of love, you guys can read this section. Some stuff about PayPal there. Interesting. And the Loveonomics. So there's so much to cover here. I definitely highly recommend you guys need to come to the platform and explore this platform and spend a bit of time investing some knowledge into this, because you guys will not regret investing in an ecosystem if it ends up being one of the new successful projects in cryptocurrency. We could see this project potentially skyrocketing, and I do love the use cases of this project. How will Love cryptocurrency increase in value? So let's read through the Loveonomics. The Love blockchain protocol brings real value to its users, helps its users interact in various ways, sending love with monetary amounts in private messages, posting love QR codes to receive love from followers, etc. Love allows users to send monetary peer-to-peer value on social apps, plugins, and official cryptocurrency wallets. Utilizing the speeds of transactions through our technology creates a peer-to-peer value exchange ability across social media platforms, but also takes away the cryptocurrency volatility, since love can immediately be exchanged into any fiat currency via the AMM swap functionality in the Loveify app. And at its core, love is used for incentivization, engagement, micropayments, cross-promotion, partnerships, referral commissions, and more. The value of love will reflect the network growth itself. It has all these network effects, more use, including more users, higher demand for love, and it equals a higher token price. With love interactions between users of the network with blitz scale, in the same way as LinkedIn, Facebook, and PayPal, users in the network will bring new users in by using peer-to-peer love interactions. That's a great incentive, isn't it? A peer-to-peer payment for someone in order for them to join the network. Very, very good incentive there. More users means an increased value for everyone in the network, allowing everyone who holds and spreads love to benefit from its growth in equal proportion to in contribution proportion to their contribution in an increased token price, as you guys can see here. Yeah, so really cool. Real world use cases. Increases love token price. More users want to earn money in love, which increases the number of influencers, and then more brands and businesses will want to buy love. This can attract brands and businesses. Love.io protocol is a registered foundation in Switzerland with the office address, and you can see the address here. It's a real registered company and a real registered foundation here. You can read more about the search network, the marketplace, and the foundation. And the best thing, the team. I love seeing that the team is completely doxed. You can literally click the links to each of their LinkedIn here, and they have a massive team. Look at that. We are an international management team with over 200 years. It's a global management team. 200 years of combined experience at some of the most reputable financial institutions and fintech startup companies all around the world. Apart from our global management system, we have a strong community, teams in the US, Europe, and Asia. Very cool. Very, very cool here. And a really nice international mix of experiences here. So come and read the Q&A. We will go through this. So the main questions is why that you can get answered here if you come to the Q&A. Why is the sacrifice 7 stages until May next year? Which is pretty in-depth and in-detailed. Do you own love.com and why, and do we need that? So that's all about the domain and the love.com. Are there not love tokens and love tokens that existed before, and will this dilute the value of our love tokens? Pretty interesting here. What about Facebook, Amazon, Twitter? Will they launch their own love? And why are you building on PulseChain, and how will it work? And is Richard Hart involved in love? So these are really interesting questions. My favorite ones we will go over, right? Because I'm actually interested in that. The first one, which is my favorite one, is what about Facebook, Amazon, Twitter? Will they launch their own love? This is a really important question, right? Is there going to be competition for love? We don't believe there will be any value for Facebook or Amazon or Twitter to create their own love cryptocurrency. The value of a cryptocurrency is that it is decentralized. That is absolutely correct. This is where the true value of cryptocurrency lies. This is why they are such a valuable asset, because they can't be controlled by anyone, right? They literally can't be manipulated and controlled by these centralized massive tech companies. On the other hand, and it has interoperability, and we do not believe that Facebook, Amazon and Twitter might add a real love to their platform, which would bring added value to their users. Twitter added Bitcoin, but we believe love has many more use cases. Why are you building on PulseChain is another important question. One of my favorites. Why are you building on PulseChain has many reasons. The love story roadmap to mainstream adoption shows the overall journey. Technically, it will work the same as on Ethereum. But on PulseChain, we have much cheaper and faster transactions. Love.io will also have a dedicated wallet called Loverfi Wallet that will include AMM, such as PulseX, Mobile Pay, and Visa, MasterCard, etc. Bitcoin had hard to bring mainstream adoption on social media due to the name that prevented blitzscaling, high transaction fees, and slow transactions between users. Love has the right name on the right chain at the right time. The love story, the roadmap to mainstream adoption, the link is here, read that story. Is Richard Hart involved in love? Most of the team, this is a good question, my favorites to have answered, because this seems like it would be a really big question in the community. I mean, there's a lot of controversy around Richard Hart. I think he's a pretty cool developer, to be honest, because he's made a massive cryptocurrency and he's now making a whole blockchain. But most of the team members are truly hexagons, and they also have made sacrifices to PulseChain. So they are also long-term followers and admirers of Richard Hart, even though we have not had any direct involvement with Richard Hart creating love. We believe that we are following many of his viewpoints and opinions regarding why Bitcoin Cash failed mass adoption, why centralized exchanges have prevented mass adoption. More can be read in the love story of mass adoption. I actually discovered Richard Hart 1 year ago, and I started watching all of his YouTube videos. I watched so many hours and hours of Richard Hart content, guys, and I've learned a lot about him. And he really explains well the difference between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Hex. And he does explain. He's a very good developer. He's very intelligent, so that's why he created Hex token, which ended up outperforming almost every other cryptocurrency token. Because he understands the technical aspects of it and the staking aspect of it, about delaying your gratification in order to have longer term growth in cryptocurrency, which is a really interesting concept. And he did explain the problems with Bitcoin Cash and the problems with many other crypto networks. So this is an interesting website here. I do encourage you guys to come along to the website, and you guys can see the contact information at the bottom, the links to their social medias below, their YouTube, their Twitter, and so forth down here. You can actually contact the team directly here using the emails and the Telegram. This was a very long video, guys. As you can see, there was a lot of features, and we haven't even scratched the surface. You can see there are lots more things to be discovered here about this token on this website, and many more features. Do go ahead and dive into that in detail yourself. I love bringing these projects that have real potential to the channel. I want to thank love.io for the amazing sponsorship. This is amazing, and I'm very happy to support this project because it it truly has a use case and a massive team building and working behind it. And any team that is innovating in cryptocurrency is more than welcome here on this channel, because cryptocurrency is truly the future, I believe. And if it was not for these developers, guys, we would not have a brighter future ahead of us. The global financial system is currently collapsing, and we need these kinds of innovations. So thank you very much for Love.io and Anders for that. Fantastic project. I'm very happy to get behind it. Do let me know what you guys think about this project. I'm really curious as to what you guys think about these innovations, and suggest comments below for any other tokens you would like me to review. If you guys want to get in contact with me or follow my Twitter and see me on HotCuppa TV and Kev's Crypto, my other channels, links are in the description down below for that. Thank you guys once again for tuning in here. My name has been Jordan, and thank you, and we'll see you guys soon in the next video on HotCuppaCrypto.